Hello everyone, it is me, BDB, Black Dragon Boss, and we are here with Danganronpa Part 3. Someone is at the door. Let's go answer it.
Sorry.
Sayaka! What are you doing here? I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka! What you want? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Then tell me, something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room. I can't speak. And all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. Oh, Daddy! I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Somebody tried to force their way into your room. But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. Who else could it be, love? What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in. So,
Hey,
but two people sharing one room is, you know. Ah! My virginity! Oh geez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know. Me either, bitch, you lying. You the one brought it up. It's not even that I mind the idea, but if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? Oh yeah, my nose. Sorry. If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? You know, I may jack off in your bed and everything. That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
It is 10 to 2,
As
actually,
such,
Monokuma.
it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
And don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys too. And maybe saliva. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again!
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Beat me to it. Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. Oh boy, yeah! Oh, you mean trade keys, right? Yeah. And when we exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even though I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyways, right? Oh yeah, like you may not need to go for a piss anyway at nighttime. Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Isn't she funny? Isn't she great? Won't you love now? Yeah, I know. Oh, you get out of here, Sayaka. You get out of here. No, seriously. I'll get out of here. Never mind. Good night then. Let's go. See you in the morning. Sure. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. Have a great time now. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good. There's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this Sayaka's room, it really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. He's such a good virgin boy. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. If you want, get up. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me stupid around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me and I got a boner. Sayaka sent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. What I go wet dreams. Yeah, take the S out, you get wheat dreams. Yeah, wheat. The other E, you got wet dreams. There we go. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about any crazy, there's no any there, about crazy neighbors. Corrupt cops, drunk drivers are pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer, using air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. What's up? After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
All right, Monokuma, kids, we'll do it. Oh.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I sat up, still have a seat, and rolled my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning! I suppose I'm early. She didn't talk that. Even though I'm polite, but I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Yo! Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. For the types with a more relaxed sense of time, most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Morning, everyone.
My bad.
Not bad, guys. Except now.
What's your problem?
What is it so awful to be late? Like, there's a certain way for women to be late. With a certain thing. Could be bad.
Yo!
I didn't oversleep. Just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. I do as well for a lot of my problems. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. Except 2. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, are we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense that she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, Kill Bill had happened. The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? The bed's been damaged too. It looks like the lint roller has way less use on it than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? 2K is still inside the drawer and still sealed. This is the roughest sword I brought back for self-defense. So I'm take it out of its sheath. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. I wonder where she could be! I better take the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Sayaka, love! You spilled a milkshake! Oh, wow, knife. Oh, that's not knife. That's not knife at all. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. It also dug right into Sayaka's abdomen. And then everything went black. To survive deadly life. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Yeah, I really forgot that. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right, it really did. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Bro, you're the first one I've seen. I don't know.
What?
Listen to us, man.
What?
What do you think is going to happen if you go out there? Well, what good is this going to do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here alone either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I didn't want to convince him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him whatever reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Fair Times One rule.
But...
Then, who did it? You killed her.
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you! Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid.
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to... you guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yahoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Just guys. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with this stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Wait, did that.
What?
Why are you laughing? it's cause naive! You're just so naive! You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey, come on
You're
now.
super naive. devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold.
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the Blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is this not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
yahoo!
So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well...
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution!
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But just carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
What are you talking
You're
about?
freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
What the...
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of it.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. She said that, came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. Then
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
Goodbye, Junko.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shut wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't. This can't be real! No way!
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson, after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who, until just a second ago, had been our friend, was dead. He died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. In similar terms, was you already saying she was dead. It's really not all that shocking. She just died. That's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when he died. He didn't really die.
Why? I knew it.
Say what? Well now.
This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
The Monokuma
file.
file!
I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras pick up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then, you know who killed her? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decisions. That's so no comfort.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, we don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to do that voice anymore. I don't have to do the voice at all, but I kind of enjoy it. But I gives everyone else a headache. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Yoko, now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That will lead to the same results as having total faith in everyone.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who cannot adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have to choose but to move forward. We have no choice.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it. Let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Kyoko, giddy.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we needed to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the cover decides to destroy this evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then...
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to have investigation, we're putting our fate in the rest of it.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for her pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. Are those injuries and losing that much blood? Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means... What? That means everything that just happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Really, Raggy, it's real. Let me out of here. No. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
Anyway,
We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
just a second.
Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something we need to discuss? Oh, yeah. Really?
Oh,
So you finally noticed. Huh? Notice what? Yeah, notice I talked to you? Yeah, really fucking obvious. I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Well, she's right! Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it.
so then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, we'll do it. Well, I do really have to. Do I really have to say any more? No, you don't, Kyoko. Shush. I'd rather you didn't.
Goodbye.
No. Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that
You're
evidence,
fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and kill their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. And his deadly words hang in the air. He and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're going to investigate a murder? How do we even do something like this? How do I
Anyway.
even speak English? We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
Very
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't go any closer. Are you gonna kill me today?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check into it. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with bloods. All it takes is one glint and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. But wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution.
Execution.
Execution. Electric chair.
Yeah, same stuff as before. We know, we get it. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should start. Okay. Oh god. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. You poor delusional twat. Bullet. We have one bullet. Right. Leave the gym. Yes. It's it. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Of course, we're gonna go straight to your room. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room below closer. That might reveal something new. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Just so you can see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. There's a key on the ground, it has my name on it. So this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even though I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching it? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I had heard something. That would not have been possible, huh? Don't you remember, all of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another Monokuma strategy to create an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle. Alright. I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. What? Because Kyoko's there? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching.
What?
Searching?
Searching? Duh, I don't know what that means. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
What? Twat. Don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds there, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting? Just as I expected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean? I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Indeed.
Really? Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Did someone have used it? Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? That's the $1 million question! Makoto's room clean in this. Can we go in now? Oh my god, I can check their spots later. Like what, man? Why do you want to check here? Right, you can look in there. Yeah, it can make sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't got any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I would need a toolkit. Toolkit like this. Yeah, seriously.
What?
Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either?
What?
Then? Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs as far as I know. Actually, they were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit. Right now? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I'm trying not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Okay, I don't know, bed? There I go, she's in my bed, like someone's attacked us. What the hell happened here? I don't know, talk to Junko again.
Hey.
Just as expected, there's something very unusual about your room. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, absolutely. I checked the living room, I checked all that, and blah 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 blah. Oh, the sheet itself. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheet, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheet. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheet get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheet to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheet like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheet? Kind of obvious when you think about it. You don't think much, do you, bro? The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I had to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Boom. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach that must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is also swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are completely spotless. So how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wounds. The bathroom.
It would seem...
That's how you found it, right, Makoto? Bloody numbers? That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often taught like an inspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result? Think about it. You're not going to tell me? You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I want to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question
Just a
at me.
second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
See.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up?
Goodbye.
I'm so lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Leave the area. That says Sayaka, right? That says Makoto. Bruh, been too close. So, that's Sayaka's room, right? Wrong. This is Sayaka's room. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Indeed it does, lads. Yeah, alright, go into her room, you know? You're not gonna go into her room, are you? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? dorm norm plates. Nameplates, you twat. Music. There could only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sega's name on it. Sega got really upset after seeing whatever was in the video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Seika. I need to borrow this DVD. Leave the area. Oh, right. Very strange. Mr. A, what was Miss Mizuno doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to disclose any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Alright. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line! The trash room. This is where all the trash in school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No,
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any
No entry
further.
beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No,
Blah,
you
blah,
can't
blah.
go any.
It's stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Shut up. Bruh. Oh, we know he's on clean duty now. I'm looking for who's ever on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in
Actually,
other words,
anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black will graduate unless they are discovered. So they can't get rid of evidence.
so
That
that's
must be
it.
why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. But boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more importantly than that,
Hey, you
fatty,
bastard.
why'd you want the cleaning duty gate anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's
What are you
no way
talking
to
about?
think about this in
All
a
my love
common
is for
sense kind of
2D.
way.
You know what I mean.
There's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. Only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to dispose universe.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, another topic. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask for you. What? So you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from my past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
So easy. So Hifumi and I head down to the trash room. Shabai! You'd like me to open the cage, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... However, Mr. Nagi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You think you planned this all along? No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. The actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Even if it didn't say that, I probably would say that. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. Burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape is part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will apparently grant your single wish. Yeah, it looks like a Dragon Ball done, Not. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze in it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mena girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. I don't know that reference. I need to look up that reference. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to anyway? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. I actually forgot how.
What is that?
You idiot, come all this way down here and now you're not even going to check it out?
So it was...
That's the worst twist I can imagine. That's not the kind of thing readers like at all. What readers? Am I missing something? That's a huge trash can. Is that where you're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever, it's fire, it doesn't always hang many clues. Ah, sweet coin. Alright, the incinerator itself. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And, oh, it's on right now. You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes,
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on clean duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Oh, someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the one from
fairy?
Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No! You said that the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as soon as I was point, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't done then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then.
And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet, so that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Miss Danganronpa? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. I think we got like 3 more places to go. In the kitchen like a bitchin'. Oh. Sorry. Oh, my buckle's sticking into me. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning. Nope.
That's right.
Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to go wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure, you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not! I would never! Hina, do you really think I'd murder her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, 2 people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Thanks, love. Thanks. It hurts. Okay. Into the gym! Because who else could have that ball beside Mr. Clairvoyance? Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. No, I've gotta break free. I've got to break free. Hero, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal balls! I know. But it's all smashed. What the hell? What the heck? I bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? What, was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said parts of the pillars of history, Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. That's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it taking it. Shatter glow, crystal ball. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I almost forgot to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling 2 full years. Come out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world, that's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Chihiro! Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Alright, off to the ABBBBBBBBBBBBBB room. AV room should be the last place. Let's put that disc in, baby. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with her friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
Oh no!
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
I don't even have anything funny to say there. No. Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Investigation time's over, kiddos!
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started? It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Just one sec. There we go. You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you! I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen
Let's not
to
jump
me!
to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Saika, excuse me, both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka? Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Relax. I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Sorry,
I'm sorry.
in the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? Let's get started.
Hey,
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
Impossible.
We really gotta go through this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now it's time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Why?
Whoever stuck us here
What?
even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to my Mr. Naive's final call. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her, very impressive.
What the heck?
Can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence?
You know what
Well,
I mean.
I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. And that is where I am leaving it, because we get into the elevator, we're going to start the trial, and I'm not going to start the trial now. So, if you haven't played this game before, down in the comments below, let me know who you think is murder. Who do you think did it? Who killed Sayaka? But that's it for me, BDB Lock Dragon Box. I will see you all later.